Hi,
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
Good. They wanted you to screen capture off the top. Are you comfortable with that?
That sounds great.
Okay, Serena's gonna count us in.
Awesome. Counting. 3, 2, 1. Got it. Thank you.
So, is there
Awesome.
anything you
Thank
wanted
you.
to say or ask?
Oh, well, I just kind of had a general question. How are you holding up during COVID? How are you and your family holding up during the pandemic?
Um, Thankfully, we're doing well. Thank you for asking. We've been very fortunate, and you know, um, a little version of what other people had gone through. Just if you're not sick, you're dealing with either trying to figure out what to do with your jobs, or you're kind of confined, so you have to rethink how you handle that, right? And we have two little kids, and then our eldest son, he was punted out of university because of the COVID thing. So, you're dealing with all of that stuff where like life is getting interrupted. But I felt that that was a whole global thing, anyways. So we were all being interrupted, and as long as we weren't sick, we just had to deal. How about yourself?
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, same here. I'm fortunate enough where I can work from home.
Oh, nice.
I Yeah, I actually transitioned jobs recently, which is kind of strange starting a new job during the pandemic. So it's
Yeah.
like you're not really going to a different place and you're still doing similar stuff. So it's kind of an interesting mindset. You're starting
Yeah.
something new, but it's the same. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I've actually been looking for excuses just to kind of take walks and stuff because you find yourself sometimes like, being inside for like sometimes a couple days in a row before you know it, and time just goes by like that lately.
Yeah. Yeah. We were
Something.
talking in the panel, and they're saying about like what makes you really mad or feisty is if I get pent up. So I always have to have a couple of walks, and me and the kids have to go out and do stuff because it's that is a bit of a a bit of an issue. I'm grateful I'm in a space where I'm not stuck. Like when you hear about New York and some of the places in Italy where like people could not leave their apartments, I thought, oh, that's hard. Like I could always get out to my yard.
Exactly, exactly. No, I totally understand that. I totally
Yeah.
understand that. Well, that's really good. That's really good.
Cool.
I did want to say, obviously I'm a big Smallville fan, and when I first, and this is true, when I first saw you as Lois Lane on Smallville, by far and to this day the best incarnation
Oh,
ever.
cool, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely, yeah.
It ended up being a happy accident, like I was part of a mechanism that wrote a cool Lois. So I actually got to step into a character that got to be lippy and kind of a badass. I wasn't stuck in this land of perfection that Kristen was, where she had to be perfect all the time. So I had that, and then I just jumped into it. So I feel really lucky, and I'm glad I got to play her.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, my friends and I are all fans, and whenever we talk about like the best portrayals of all the different characters, there's never a question. You're always like number one for Lois. So
Oh,
you're very good. It's very rewatchable too. I always watch it every once in a while.
oh good. I'm glad.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's
Cool.
fantastic. It's fantastic. Well, I wanted to say, best of luck to you in the future.
Thank you.
I hope everything. I know from what I understand, like the movie and TV industry is kind of up in the air right now. But I'm sure everything will work out, and hopefully at least sometime in the future we'll all be able to kind of get back to some semblance of normalcy. So
Thank you.
best of luck to you.
You too. You too. Take care and be
Thank you
safe.
so much. You too. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.